At the start of this film, we see a small kid named Jack. He doesn't believe in Santa Claus at all. He tries to explain this to other kids that Santa doesn't exist in this world. But when the kids don't believe him, he steals a key from his uncle's pocket at the party, and brings all his cousins to a room, where there were a lot of Christmas gifts. Jack said, "Look, all these gifts your parents have brought for you, Santa is not here." Jack knew this because Jack didn't have parents. And no one brings any gifts for him. The kids were also sad to know that Santa does not exist in this world. During these conversations, Jack's uncle comes here, and scolds Jack because he broke the children's faith. Time passes and after many years we see Jack, who has now grown up. Jack had now become a computer expert. He used to hack and sell people's data in the black market. Even now, he had reached here to hack the National Security Data Center. To distract the guards, he first got a short circuit outside, and went inside with a lot of fun. It took him only a few minutes to hack all the data here, and during this time, he also came out of here. Because of the short circuit, the cameras could not even see him, and very easily he sold all this data to someone in the black market. He got a lot of money for this. After the scene cut, on the other side we see a Christmas party, where Santa Claus came and was making pictures with the kids. All the kids present here did not know that this is the real Santa Claus. Behind Santa Claus, we also see his security guard Cullum. After this function is over, Cullum, with full security, brings Santa Claus from the back door of the mall to a secret airport, where Santa's royal carriage was ready, and behind it there were 2 rocket launchers, which were for the protection of Santa. All these very quickly now go towards Santa's house. Santa's house was hidden from everyone, because a shield was made around the house. Inside Santa's hidden big house, we see a lot of strange creatures. All these creatures used to work for Santa. Christmas was about to come in the next 2 days, and they had to do a lot of preparations. They had to prepare a lot of gifts, that Santa would distribute to all the kids. Meanwhile, we see that Cullum, that is, Santa's security guard, has come to Santa. He was in a very bad mood. He had brought his resignation letter for Santa. Seeing this, Santa was also worried. He asked Caleb, "What is the matter?" Then Cullum said that "I used to work with you, because I used to be happy when I used to see the kids happy. But now when those kids have grown up, they have started doing very bad things. At present, there are a lot of people on Earth who do bad things and I have started hating them. If I stay with them for a few more days, my hatred will increase." Understanding his words, Santa said to him, "Okay, but you will have to stay with me until Christmas." After saying this, Cullum leaves from here. It is shown outside that the shield outside Santa's house, some strange people have come, and are breaking that shield with a special gun. After that, they now enter Santa's hidden place. Now Cullum, who sees the commotion in Santa's tower from a distance, he understands that something is definitely going wrong there. He calls the control center and immediately asks to find Santa. But now Santa was nowhere. That is, Santa was kidnapped. Cullum immediately came there, and saw that the balcony window was open. A car was also trying to go from below. He understood that Santa is definitely in this. He jumped and reached inside the car. Before he could get Santa out of this car, the car passed in front of a very big bridge. And to save himself, Cullum has to get off it. But he could not leave this car behind. He now took out a small toy from his pocket, and enlarged it with his magic. He started following Santa's car through it. That car comes out of Santa's shield in a few minutes. And surprised Cullum immediately informs his control center about this. He was still behind his car to catch Santa. Seeing the speed of the car increasing, Cullum brought a very big storm of snow here, causing the car to freeze there. When Cullum went inside and saw Santa was not there, suddenly, his mind was distracted by the rocket passing from above. And he understood that Santa was kidnapped by Rocket. This car was just to distract him. He immediately comes to his control center and contacts Zoe. Zoe says that we got the news a while ago, that someone has hacked the data center, and found out the location of this place. Cullum also gives her bad news that Santa has been kidnapped. Zoe says that the trolls, who are strange magical creatures, are trying to find out the man who stole the data. The trolls are shown on the screen immediately, who said that there is no one else to steal the data, but Jack, whose name is at the top of the list of bad people. From here, the scene cuts and we are shown Jack, who was asleep. Suddenly he gets a call from his ex-wife, who was a doctor. Today, due to some emergency, she was not able to pick up her son from school. And she gave this job to Jack. Jack found this job very useless. He kept himself away from his son because he was a thief, and he did not want to cast his bad shadow on his son. Anyway, after dropping his son, when he came home, he saw that many people were following him. As soon as he opened the door of the house, many people had come to catch him. Before he could do anything to him, Jack quickly catches a man. The people who were inside immediately attacked him with an electric gun. Due to this attack, Jack is saved from the man. In the same way, while actively fighting, he did not let any attack on him, but caught his enemies and got them killed. Now, in the same way, Jack had defeated all the people present at his house. But he noticed that more people were coming towards his house from under the building. They wanted to catch him. To save himself, he jumped from the window of his flat to the building in front of him. He was about to leave from here, but he saw Zoe in front of him, who froze him with a gun. These people were covering every path from where Jack could pass. Zoe and her men come to their facility with Jack. When Jack regains consciousness, he reads the name of Mora, and Zoe tells him that this is a secret facility which is used to protect Santa and many such old creatures. Jack did not believe her at all that there were other creatures in this world other than humans. To make him believe, some creatures come here, take out fire from their mouths and scare him. Seeing this, he was completely shocked. Jack now asks them, "Why did you kidnap me?" Zoe said, "The information that you stole from the National Letter Center, who did you sell it? I want to know about it." Jack sat relaxed and said, "I don't know who I sold it to. On the dark web, people don't know each other." After hearing this, Callum came here in anger. He was about to kill him, but Zoe stopped him. Meanwhile, Callum's brother, who was a bear but talked like a human, grabbed Jack from behind, and grabbed him hard and broke his bones. Jack got scared of all this and he said, "Wait, I'll tell you, maybe I can trace him." Zoe returns his mobile to him and in a few seconds, Jack also tracks the location of his customer and tells them. After the scene cut, we finally see Santa, who was trapped in a globe. In front of him was the girl who caught Santa. She says to Santa, "You have given people a lot of freedom, because of which humans have started doing very bad things. Evil has spread in the world. You have not scared humans. You think they will trust them and they will be fine. This will not happen. I have the solution to fix them. Now I will scare them and force them to do good." After saying all this, this girl, pressing a button, starts taking out Santa's magical powers from Santa's body. And this way, Santa also becomes unconscious. This girl wanted to make a weapon with Santa's magical powers, with which she could imprison all the bad people in the world. Here we see that Callum has brought Jack to a toy store. He collects some toys from here, and tells Jack to pick up a favorite car. After this, Callum comes to a side, and opens a strange door with his key and goes inside. Jack was worried to see that the door was closed. But where did Callum go? Callum now puts his hand in the store and pulls Jack to himself. And these people had now come to a new toy store. These people had now come to the place called Ryuba, about which Jack had told him that he had sold that data to the customer here. He was surprised at how they suddenly came here from the US. Then Callum told him that these people can easily teleport from one place to another. And the teleportation doors are inside the toy store. Jack was surprised to hear this, that Callum took his small sports car from his hand and made it very big. Now it looked like a real sports car, which these people could drive and travel here. These people now go to the beach to find the man who had bought that data. There were many mafias on the beach, and it was found that he is the leader of the mafia gang. As soon as Callum saw that man, as soon as he came to kill him, many of the gangsters came to kill Callum. Now Callum was a creature, By reducing himself with his magical powers, he also distracts these people. And very easily kills everyone. Now finally he was in front of that gangster. He asked the gangster, "Tell me, where did you write that information that you bought from Jack?" That leader was scared. He said that I can't take her name. If I take her name, then she will know that we are talking about him. And if I tell you about her, then she will kill me. Callum grabbed his collar in anger. The gangster was also afraid of Callum. So he wrote the name of the girl on the ground, who had asked him to buy that data. He did not say that name, but Jack said her name, which was Gremlin Half-Law. As soon as he took her name, the girl stood far away and started listening to them. Who was actually a witch. The witch actually wanted to see who took her name, and what they were talking about. Suddenly, the whole environment here in the beach turns black. And that witch comes in the body of that gangster. This witch, Gremlin Half-Law, comes here and sees both of them, and recognizes that they are looking for Santa. Gremlin Half-Law told Callum that I will not give you back Santa. Through him, I am making a weapon, in which I can imprison all the bad people. As soon as she threatened, she left from there. The whole environment in the beach became normal again. And the gangster fell unconscious. As soon as he came to his senses, the gangster was very scared. Because he knew that Gremlin Half-Law would get him killed. He was talking about this. Then we saw that an ice cream truck came out of the sea. 3 big snowmen came out of that truck. Who had a lot of power. As soon as they came, they made a mess here. They started attacking everyone. The people they were attacking were freezing and killing them. Everyone was running away from them. Along with that gangster, a snowman sees him, and kills him with his frozen sword. Here it was seen that a snowman had also caught Callum. Before he could kill him, Callum showed his smartness, and took out a carrot from his nose. From which he melted there. And we found out that all of their power was in their nose. Here the second snowman who was trying to kill Jack. Jack was also defending himself from him. He was also trying to burn him. But this snowman was not burning at all. Before he could kill Jack. Jack also understood that to escape from this, Jack has to run away from here. While running away, he went near the pool. That's when the snowman put his foot in the pool, and froze the whole pool. And so Jack's foot got stuck in the same ice. Now slowly walking, he came near Jack. Before he attacked Jack and killed him. Before that, at the right time, Callum comes here and takes out a carrot from his nose. And just like that, it also melts. After the scene is cut, we are shown Gremlin Half-Law, who took out all the powers of Santa, and made a weapon, a globe, in which he will imprison humans. As soon as a human touches it, he will be imprisoned in this globe. Now with her magic, Gremlin Half-Law starts distributing this globe in the world. The first bad man, who was in the list, as soon as he picked up the globe, he was imprisoned in it. Seeing her magical globe working, Gremlin Half-Law was very happy. Illegal magic was going on all over the world. The news of this went to Zoe and Callum. They immediately traced it. They found out that this illegal magic was going on in Japan. Santa's brother also lived in Japan. They thought that Gremlin Half-Law must be there. To catch her, they left for Japan. On reaching Santa's brother's secret place, they meet big dragons, to whom Callum gives a trick very easily. And these people come inside. There were a lot of things kept inside. There were also gold and silver coins here. Callum warned Jack not to touch anything here. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. But Jack was a thief. How would he stop seeing gold coins? He picked up some gold coins. And just like that, the bells started ringing here. As soon as the bells rang, some trolls came here to catch the thieves. And all of them were put in gaol. After staying in jail for a while, all of them were brought to Santa's brother, where he was partying with a lot of witches and weird creatures. As soon as Callum came here, he told Santa's brother that Santa's life was in danger. He was kidnapped by Gremlin Half-Law. Here, from their talks, we found out that Gremlin Half-Law was once Santa's brother's girlfriend. These people told Callum that Santa didn't come here. But yes, that witch, Gremlin Half-Law came here. And she took a gift from me years ago. It was a magical globe in which anyone could be imprisoned. After hearing this, Callum understood that the witch wants to punish humans for their bad deeds. And she must have locked them in the same globe. These people were about to leave from here. That's when Santa's brother ordered to lock them in jail again. Now, before they could go and stop the witch, and save Santa's life, Santa's brother stops them because they had stolen. And now they were his slaves. All of this happened because of Jack. Jack felt bad about this. He used his brain and told Santa's brother, "You guys were playing a slap-punching game, right? So, let's play this game with Callum. If Callum wins, then you will leave us on this set. But if we lose, then we are your slaves." Santa's brother didn't mind his idea. He started the game. As soon as Santa's brother slapped Callum for the first time, Callum lost his senses. Now it was Callum's turn. When Callum started slapping, Jack activated a device on his hand, which gave him a lot of strength in his hands. That's when he slapped Santa's brother and threw him away. And that's how he won the game. But he knew that these people would not let them go. That's why he activated the toy robots he brought with his magic. These robots, they had seen for the first time. Seeing them here, there was a lot of commotion. And by deceiving all of them, they come back to the real world from this world. After leaving here, Callum was happy with Jack, because he saved Callum's life. Now Jack asks Callum, what does Gremlin Half-Law want? Now, as we know, Gremlin Half-Law hears everything when he takes Gremlin Half-Law's name. She heard them too. And she found out that these people had found out about her plan. Now she knew that these people would definitely stop her. Before that, she made a plan to stop them. When these people were going towards her by car, a gift came in their way. They did not touch this gift because they knew that this gift was definitely kept by the witch. But at the same time, Jack got a call from his son. He was very angry with his dad. What a stupid gift Jack had sent for his son. A snow globe. Jack tells him, "I didn't send any gift." Now, as soon as his son picks up the snow globe to show Jack, he is trapped inside it. Seeing this, Jack got very scared. He had to save his son. And because of this, he did not listen to Callum. And he immediately grabbed the globe, in the hope that he would go into the world of the globe, and save his son, but his thinking was wrong. These people were being trapped inside different globes. As the witch had made thousands of globes using the powers of Santa, Gremlin Half-Law was going to give this snow globe as a gift to everyone. And in this way, everyone would be trapped in her trap. Now, as soon as Callum guesses all these things, he immediately calls Zoe. And here, a very interesting twist is revealed that Santa was not kidnapped. Santa was in his city. And Callum came to know that Gremlin Half-Law had made a lot of globes using Santa's powers. To make so many globes, all the powers of Santa were needed. And Santa can use all the powers of Santa only in his city. It was clear that Santa had not left his city yet. Gremlin Half-Law was also doing all this by staying in his city. And at this time, all the Santa's creatures in Santa's city were imposters. They were Gremlin Half-Law's men. Callum now calls Santa's wife to tell all this. As soon as Santa's wife picks up the call, she tells him that she is making special cookies for Santa for Christmas. After hearing this, Callum understands that his wife is also an imposter. Because Santa did not like cookies at all. After understanding these things, he became silent. Now, after the scene cut, we are shown Jack locked up in a snow globe. Jack was with his son and was very sad. Here he confessed that he had been unfair to his son. He never took care of his son as he should have. As soon as he confessed this, his son also forgave him. And both of their good emotions broke their globe. And both of them became free. As soon as they became free, Callum came here, with his whole team. Actually, they wanted to stop Gremlin Half-Law from distributing gifts all over the world. Jack also comes up quickly to support Callum, from where Santa used to get up from his tower and distribute gifts. According to their thinking, Gremlin Half-Law was still there. Seeing them, she came in her real scary form, and started fighting with them. Their powers were nothing compared to Gremlin Half-Law. Gremlin Half-Law knocked them all down. But at the right time, Santa's brother came here to support them. But he also could not do much. One slap of the switch also knocked him down. But thank God, at the right time, Santa came to his senses. As soon as he came to his senses, Santa regained his powers. He came to the tower, and imprisoned One-Half Law at her snow globe with all his powers. Everyone was surprised to see this. When they turned around, Santa was already there. Everyone became happy after seeing Santa. After imprisoning this witch, Santa also came down. He thanked everyone for saving himself. He asked everyone to pack their Christmas gifts, because it was Christmas soon. And this time, because of this incident, they got very little time to prepare. Finally, Christmas time also comes. Santa goes with Jack, Jack's son, and Cullum, and distributes Christmas gifts. And in this way, everyone's Christmas becomes safe. And this story ends here.